What's going on, YouTube people? We are back, VTC Cards, breaking open two 2024 Panini Select Basketball Mega Boxes. 40 cards, $45 per box. Let's hit them with the intro. All right, folks, welcome back to Realistic Rips, where we open stuff to show the everyday collector what to expect. So if you're new to collecting, we open these boxes up without the hype, without the pipelines, to the card companies to show you what your money will get. So today we have spent about $90 after tax on two mega boxes from 2024 Panini Select Basketball. So let's open up and see what we get. I don't like that they do 4 cards per pack. That's a little annoying. All right. So base cards on these are blue for those who may not be familiar, but we start off pretty strong. Some kind of cracked ice Wemby on the Hot Stars. It's pretty sick. Not numbered, or is it numbered? Actually, you know what? My eyes deceive me. It is 299, 37 of 99. So, hey, all right. I mean, sometimes you get good on the first pack. All right, we got Jordan Poole, and then coming in with Nikola Topic on, what is that? Sorry, 275. There we go. So, looks like an orange cracked ice. I could be wrong. I'll need to look at the checklist. But, all right, so 2 number cards in 1 pack. I'll be honest with you. That is not typical from my experience, but I am not going to complain on a numbered Wemby. And brown. All right. Again, these base cards are blue, I think I was starting to say, before we found a numbered Wemby in here. And with that, we got the cracked ice. But yeah, so most of the, like, I don't know how I feel about the base cards being blue. I kind of like base cards to be, you know, the silver or chrome. But it does make for a cool looking set. Got a Reed Shepherd there on the rookie. And we'll go with the silver prism on the Anthony Edwards, the Ant-Man. And finish off with another cracked ice. You can see the cracked ice is not all that uncommon. But good looking cards, you know, for one of Panini's last runs with the licensing. So LeBron, we'll speed through some of these bit. Dalton Necht on the rookie, and that is a prism. And Julius Randle on cracked ice. So like I said, it's 4 cards per pack, so we're opening 10 packs per box. And just showing you largely what these things look like for the normal person. There's another Wemby and another Wemby. Apparently I got a Wemby heavy box, which I'll not complain about. And Paul George on the cracked ice. So yeah, see a lot of the hype around breakers and what, you know, I mean, those dudes can spend millions of dollars a year. We cannot. So we open what, you know, everybody else opens, which is regular product. And we see way too often people acting like these, you know, 1 of 5s, 1 of 10s on these massive players are like a common theme. And those who have been in the hobby can back me up when they say it just is not. So if you're going to spend your money, you know, which seems harder and harder for us here on the retail side, to spend it in a meaningful way without getting completely ripped off, hosed on the shelves, you know, with breakers getting everything. Like, we should at least know what we're getting within reason, right? And again, this is mainly for those of you who are new, maybe just got into this and aren't fully aware of, you know, how things look outside of the hype videos and whatnot. I would say the Wembys, notwithstanding, in this pack, and the 2 numbered cards in 1 pack is pretty uncommon. But the rest of this, you can see, is all just common stuff. Like, we are not going to hit an of 5 or, you know, an of 10 crazy solid card in this thing. It's just not going to happen. Rob Dillingham, cracked ice rookie. And last pack for the first box. And I think, you know, more people need to see what normal looks like. You know, we encourage people to buy single cards. Don't buy sealed product. 99 times out of 100, you're just going to get smoked. And so what we do is, after we open these up, like we will pull some for grading if it's a really good card, like the numbered Wemby. Like maybe I'll see what it, I'll see what it's doing, and if it's worth grading. If not, then we'll just put it up raw. But I think we actually have a complete year set of this up right now. The cards range anywhere from $1 to a few bucks. So if you got a favorite player, a favorite team, whatever it may be, check us out. VTC underscore cards and toys on eBay. And yeah, find your player, find your guy, find your team, and buy those singles, man. Got Bronny James on the Rookie Revolution. Got Kawhi Leonard, Silver Prism, and finish out with a Keldon Johnson on the cracked ice. But yeah, we highly encourage it, man. Buy what you like. Don't FOMO into these like crazy breaks. If you can't afford it, just don't do it. Don't FOMO into this stuff. It'll be there, and chances are, if you wait a bit, a lot of these prices are going to come down hard, especially in the off season. Or I take advantage. I say that poorly, but when guys get hurt and people lose faith in them, like, that's not the worst time to buy. As long as it's not career ending. If you're a collector of the guy, awesome. That's still a good time to buy when the market may be down on them. Let's see who we got here. AJ Johnson, I think that's going to be to 275, and it is. So that's probably, like, realistically, that's probably our one number card for this box, which is usually the way it goes. We're in San Antonio, so getting the Wemby, the number Wemby, is pretty cool. But that's probably, like, honestly, about probably 6 of these boxes, and that's probably amongst the best cards as an SGA. That number Wemby is probably amongst the best cards that we've gotten out of these. I like to break because it's fun, or not break, but rip, because I have fun doing it. And frankly, it's, it's a business, right? So we're going to sell all this stuff off at some point. Whether we grade or not, don't know. And we got a Luka, which is cool, on the cracked ice. So yeah, I don't want to harp too much on it, beat dead horse and whatnot, but I think it's important that we see, what's realistic. There's Stephon Castle having a banger second year now. Yeah, just, keep it realistic, unlike a lot of these channels do. So you can find these. These will be up, I don't know when this video will post, probably in a day or two. But we already have a lot of this set up. So come get your favorite players. See what's what on the SGA, a little prism. And finish out with a Russell Westbrook on the cracked ice. Looks like we got 3 packs left in this second box. And this one is not looking nearly as good as the first one, that's for sure, right? Ryan Dunn on the Rookie Revolution. And finish out with Miles Turner on the cracked ice. All right, second to last pack. And I am running up against time with this battery. Apparently, my camera's about to die on me. Keldon Johnson, all right. And finish out with another cracked ice, last pack. All right, thank you all for joining us. I really do appreciate it. Again, check out some of our other videos, and be sure to check out our eBay page. We have a little bit on Mercari. That is different from eBay, but 99% of our effort focused on eBay. So that's where you'll find the latest and greatest as we close out with a Draymond Green and Chris Paul on the cracked ice. Thank you all again. Check out our other videos. We'll be back soon. Till then, laters.